In this Frogged review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the software. If you have any questions, please comment them down below, and I'll also be sure to leave a discounted link down there so you can always get your money's worth for Frogged. Frogged can improve customer communications and support by tracking their unique behavior. This is what you should see once you've first created your account, but not once you've actually logged in from already creating an account. I'm going to run through this quickly for the beginners and then get to the main dashboard page. So it should say Frogged up here, the main logo, and then what your goal is with Frogged. You can go ahead and click any one of these, create a stunning onboarding, impressive customer support, and boost customer engagement. I'm going to go ahead and click one of these, boost customer engagement, and then below that it should say what team are you on, and then your name. Mine's just reviews for now. You can click customer support, product, customer success, marketing growth, founder/executive, or other. Let's go ahead and just put customer success. Once you do that, you click next, and you can type in your company name for your create a workspace, your employees on your company, and then click next on that. I'm going to go ahead and name the company name reviews, so I can go ahead and also click the employees. Right now it is just me on the camera, so I'm going to click 1 for the employees in the company. Should then have a little loading frog here, and there you go, it says welcome to Frogged, and then your name. It's a pleasure to have you on board. Let's go. You can go ahead and click that button right there and you should be taken to the main page. So once you've went ahead and loaded into the software, it should say all of this. There's a lot going on the left hand side here and a lot going on in the middle. This right here is just the getting started page, and if you want to run through that in your own time, it should say that. This has just popped up just to give you more pointers on how to start the software, but for now I'm just going to X that off. You can go through these 7 videos by clicking on these, find out how Frogged can help you, see how it would look in your application, customize your widget, proactive support, reply to your first support request, create your first self-service support article, and then be proactive providing support and create a welcome message to your users. So you can go ahead and run through these really quickly. They're about 1 minute for these ones, about 3 minutes for these ones, and about 3 minutes for the bottom ones as well. All the way to the left hand side here, you can see there is the Frogged logo. If you go ahead and click on that, it should take you to the main page like this, the main dashboard page. Going back to the getting started, all this on the left hand side you have contacts, live stream, inbox, support, engage, flows, NPS, reports, and settings right there at the bottom of that. All the way at the bottom you have your quick search, notifications if you have any, the help section if you need any help within the software, an upgrade section if you want to upgrade your account, and then your accounts are down here. So moving on through the software, we're going to go all the way to the left hand side and click on contacts right here. This is the first area we are going to run through and see what features that it includes. So on your contacts you have the help section right here if you need help with this section. All the way to the right you have add contact, to the right of that you have export, import, and refresh. Down all the way in the middle you can go ahead and create a new contact. Here you will see your contacts list. Now you just have to bring them. You can set up Frogged or even go and look at more info if you want to do that. So we're going to go ahead and click this button right here, create a new contact. Once you've done that, all you have to do is go ahead and add in an email. I'm just going to go ahead and type in a fake one. And once you've went ahead and typed in a fake email, or well, not for you guys, it wouldn't be a fake email. For me it is a fake email, but for you guys, once you went ahead and inputted an email for your contacts, you would be greeted with this page. So as you can see, I put in a fake email there. You can go ahead and start a new conversation if you wish to do so. You can see when you've last contacted them, last seen them, first seen them, and then down here you can either remove them or even bin the contact. To the right of that you have the contact info. Right here you have your attributes for the contact, segments, contact tags, recent page reviews, notes, and accounts. You can run through these by clicking on them and see what more attributes they use. Right here we have the user ID, the email, and the phone which you can add. If you click on that you can also go down to the segments. It does say there's no segments found. Next we can go ahead and add contact tags by just clicking on that right there. Recent page views, you can do the same with that, but it says there's none found. Add a note if you wish to do so by doing that, and then attach an account if you also want to do that. Moving on to the right of that, up here on the contact info, you have the conversations section. This is where you can see all the conversations you are having with the contact. Again, we don't have any conversations because it's a fake person, but if you were having a real person, you'd click start new conversation right here to the left. You have your events up here to the right of that, and it tells you what events you have going on within that contact for that area. Moving on back to the left hand side, underneath the contact section you have the live stream section. If you go ahead and click on that, you can see all the event types and what is actually live. So right now we have 2 minutes ago when the contact was created, and the event for that is the onset email and on contact created. Right up here you can see the event stream, the columns, and then to the left of that you can add a condition to filter if you want to add that. Right here we've got event, contact, when it was, and all of these. You also have a URL section if the event actually has that as well. On the left hand side here you can go ahead and click through these as many as you want just to see what are happening in the live section, but overall that is pretty much it for that section. Back to the left hand side we have the inbox section, which is this right here. It's pretty much just an email section as it is an inbox section, and all you can do here is just go through things and features like an email. Right here we have unassigned, my inbox, mentions, and all if you just want to see all emails at once, and that is in the inbox section. To the right of that you have a little search logo if you want to go ahead and search any emails in particular, and then all the way down here we have a group section if you have any groups. Once you click on that it should create a new inbox group, and there you go, you can go ahead and name it, change the routing mode, add a description. I'm going to run through this just so I can go ahead and show you the features. So I named it reviews. I'm going to add an auto assign routing mode and then just click next without a description so I can run through the next features. You can go ahead and add any selected agents, but we don't have any right now, so you can go ahead and click next. Once you click next, it does say office hours for this group. You can use app office hours or use custom office hours. You can click one of these and then click add for your custom hours. Once you are adding your custom hours, you can change the day of the week to any of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday. We're going to go ahead and keep it on Monday and then change the hours from, let's say, 7:30 to 3 p.m. You can also go ahead and bin this if you want to, but I'm going to go ahead and just click save. Now once you went ahead and click save, your group should appear underneath the group section. You can go ahead and click on that. To the right of that you can edit it whenever you want. It should take you back to this main section. You can click through these, add any more days of the week if you wish, or even remove the group if you want to do that as well. All this is pretty much just, again, an email section, and you can go through these whenever you have any emails. However, we don't have any at the moment. So moving on back to the left hand side, we have the support section right below the inbox section, and if you hover over that it should open up these two support sections. You can have a knowledge base or even see any updates with the software frog. Underneath the support section we have the engage section. We can go ahead and hover over that and see any auto messages, behavioral emails, or even email campaigns. If you click on any of these it should open up all of this where you can see any engagement for this software. On this is your campaign section. You can go ahead and create a new campaign, draft one up here, schedule it, send it, and then right here we're on all campaigns. If you want to go ahead and create a new campaign, you just click this right there and it should make this section up, and it is pretty complicated for any beginners that want to go through it. I'm going to quickly run through these features to create a campaign. Right here it says who will receive this campaign, and you can either choose to have all contacts or even filter the contacts out. We're going to go ahead and choose all contacts, but if you were to filter them out, it is pretty easy by you just click any of the contacts you want, clear them, or even load a certain segment. Once you've clicked all, you can go ahead and click next step. On the next step you can choose what editor you want to use, a text editor or even a block editor. I'm going to go ahead and just keep it as text editor, where you can select the format by just clicking that. I'm going to go ahead and choose either plain, centered or box. Let's choose plain. Right here is where you type the subject. I'm going to go ahead and just type the reviews just as a random subject. It doesn't actually have to mean anything, but for you guys it would mean something obviously if you're creating an actual campaign. Next step, you'd save the campaign in a name, a category and a description, and you can either save it as a draft, schedule it, or even send the campaign now. And once you go ahead and name it, I've went ahead and put in the name, the category and the description. For the name I put reviews, category I put softwares, and the description I put new softwares, all off the top of my head. And then we go ahead and schedule the campaign. However, it does say to schedule the email campaigns you should upgrade your plan, so we can't actually do that right now, but you would then do that and click save. For us it's just going to save it as a draft, again because we're not on the upgraded plan and we are on the free trial. However, the features are pretty much the same and it should appear here. Then you can go ahead and send it, copy it, edit it, or even delete it if you wish to do so. If you want to go ahead and create another campaign, you can easily do it right there. Back to the left hand side, we are on the flows section now. You can go ahead and start creating a flow by doing that right there. However, you do need the upgraded trial to do that, so I can't actually go through that for now. Back to the left hand side, we are on the NPS section. This is just where the NPS score is shown. Right here, it's just came up with a net promoter score, and you can go ahead and configure this and go through this if you need to. However, we're not going to go through that now as well, because there's not much going on and there's only the feature where you configure it to your own standards. Back to the left hand side, you can see any reports right here. You can see support metrics or NPS metrics, and then finally you can go to the settings where you can change any settings that you have within the Frogged software. And there you go, that is it for the Frogged software review. Overall, I think it's a great software for improving customer communications, and it's great to actually look at all the data and analytics you can create. A few features I liked is how you can actually go ahead and create a campaign, and that you can also add any contacts into the software, and you can easily contact them and receive and send out emails and campaigns to whoever you're contacted with. I think it's a great software. Would I recommend it to anyone? Yes, I would. Anyone who's looking for a software like this, I would definitely recommend it to them, since it does have a load of great features. Personally, I wouldn't upgrade this software and I wouldn't pay for it, but anyone who needs a software like this, it is good to pay for, and I would send them this software. That's it from me. I'll see you next time.